One, two, boom, live. How's it going, my good friends of Facebook? This is Jose Trujillo, the world's greatest living artist. Boom. Let's see if you can see what's going on here. I've been working on this painting. There you go. That's the painting without sheen. So I'm painting I'm doing a little portrait of a girl holding a kitty. Just a little picture I saw, and I thought it would be nice to turn it into a little painting and see what that looks like. Nothing much with it, just maybe turning it into a little painting idea. I've been super excited about doing all these new paintings I've been working on. Some of them are more challenging, some of them not so much. Some of them are just super fun. They're all fun, but you know, it just depends on the challenge. There you go. Let's see if you can see it right now when I finish it. I was just adding the last parts of it. Okay. Let's see if you can see it right now. There it is. There's the portrait. Holding little kitty. And let's put some whiskers in this cat. There we go. All right. Why don't we start a new one? Why don't we start another one? Maybe you guys can join me for a new one. Let me know what you think. Let's start another one. I got another one that I saw and I thought it was really, really, really nice too. So. By the way, for those of you who like this type of work, I'm offering commissions this size, okay? Well, a little larger than this for $300. I do about 10 of those and then I cut it. Now the reason I only do 10 of them is because usually when I run a special like that, I get flooded with commissions, and so I cap it at 10. All right, let's move on to the next one. How's it going, Didi? Good to see you here. Let's get some painting going. So I've been doing lots of commissions lately. Been very excited about that. different sizes, usually larger commissions. Hey, what's up, Eric? How's it going, kids? Awesome. How's it going, Noel? Thank you so much, Noel. Okay, so I'm gonna do something very simple again. It's really the style that I like to work in. Try to make it as simple as possible, but make it effective. No, that's the whole deal. So this is gonna be a little portrait. Again, super simple. Just a few lines, a few outlines right here. And then we go for the jugular. We go for the eyes. The eyes hold the soul. They're the windows of the soul, right? Super cliche, but super true. They're the windows of the soul. You can always tell what's going on with someone by looking at their eyes. At least that's what people say, and some crazy artists like myself. Boom, check it out. So very simple, we break into this. Break into this song. Check it out. Okay. Now look, here we're gonna have our model is gonna be holding something. Of course, the paintings right now have been about kids or just people holding stuff. It's like saying, yeah, it's going like that. It looks that way anyways. Super simple. If when it comes to this type of painting, I believe that the faster you do it, the better the painting becomes. The more time you take, you seem to start getting into all sorts of trouble, stylistic trouble with a painting like this. With a loose brush is what they call it. It's sort of like a big old sketch. That's really what a painting like this is. It's a big loose sketch. Okay. So I've been looking at some images like this I really enjoy. And so I was like, dude, I gotta do something like that in a painting. Holding a chicken or a rooster. Little halo. I love putting halos on my figures. Whether they're saints or not, I love putting halos because I don't know if they're saints or not, right? So we give them all the same respect. And so now I'm going to go in there with some paint and see what this looks like. Super, super, super simple. Look at that. The whole point of this is to not overthink it and to not go into paralysis. Analysis or paralysis by analysis is the worst thing that can happen, I think, to any creative. So the antidote to that, I guess, is just keep moving. It's the only thing I know how to do. Just keep moving. I don't know if I paint well. I'm not sure of that. Sometimes I believe it, sometimes I don't. But I do know one thing. I keep moving. That I know for sure. The rest I don't know. And so this is what I'll be teaching in my workshops. Just keep moving. Do good, do bad. You know, do a good painting, do a bad painting. I don't know. No, who's to judge that, right? Just it's subjectives. It's only the person looking at it or purchasing it that can really say whether it's good or bad. Some will say good, some will say bad. Some will say it's so bad that they'll have something negative to say. Some will say it's so good that they'll be like, I want to buy it. And as an artist, that's what you're looking for. You're looking for the ones that say it's so good, I want to share it, I want to buy it. Ultimately, all you want to do as an artist is create and show. Create and show. Release to the world, whatever that looks like. And also part of the thing that I do here is that I put sufficient or quite generously put paint on my brush so that I can do the work with a few brush strokes. You know, if you don't put enough paint in your brush, if you're not using enough paint, it's very difficult to pull it off. And the brush needs to be loaded with paint. Now we're going to get some red, a little bit of yellow, make a little red-orange. We'll put it on our rooster / chicken. We'll make a beak. Using pretty much the same colors, we're going to make a beak right here. And then we'll outline. Go back in there with some lighter red. This is a highlight. Get some yellow, get a little bit of red, maybe even a little bit of blue. It's not quite a green, but we're going to put the legs of it. of a rooster right there. You gotta see this from front because I think the sheen is not letting you see it correctly. This is what it's looking like. That's where we're at right now. All right, and then now we're gonna move to a slightly larger brush. Boom! It's like Martha Stewart's cooking channel here. Slightly larger brush. Something like that. Very, very simple. The more simple it is, the better chance I got of expressing. This is why many of the artists that we love so much, their creativity came out of simplicity. Especially the artists that started tapping into it in the 20th century. Started tapping into simplicity. As who said, I think it was Da Vinci who said that simplicity was the ultimate sophistication. Man, that sounds like something I wish I would have said. But I think I might steal that quote. Put my name on that. Just a few brush strokes. That's all it needs. Do some hair. I think this lady's gonna make some hair. I think so. Hold on, I gotta remove that green from the lips because then it's gonna look like she was eating grass or something. Eating grass. Or green corn tamales, I don't know. One or the other. Then a little drop of white right here in the nose. Maybe another one right here on the lid, on the bottom lid. Boom. And yeah, that's pretty much that right there. I'm gonna get another brush. Oh, you know what? Hold on, let me paint the halo here. Just like that. And then let's use some grayish color for the background. Sounds about right. Little gray. Keep it a little sophisticated. Super simple. Yeah. I mean, there's 1,000 ways of doing this. This is just one way of doing this portrait like this in loose brush. Okay, let me get you in there because it's so glossy and glary. See? Something like that, no? I'm gonna get some yellow. And there it is, my friends. Thanks so much for hanging out with me and watching me do this little painting live. This is 16 by 20 inches oil on canvas. And this is someone holding a rooster, or I don't know if it's a rooster, it might just be a chicken. I don't know. All right, take care. I will talk to you soon. Peace out.